that I get some of my news from when I don't have a news segment. Such a piece of shit. It really is. All it is fucking ads. I don't know how long I can talk for here. I might have to have Yoshi Gish give us a call next week. My throat is really bad, and every time I start talking, I start wheezing and shit. I'm sure you can hear it, and it's probably the most fucking annoying thing if you're on the other side of the radio listening, so I apologize for that. But, oh, fuck. The band Dillinger Escape Plan, they were in a tour bus accident. I guess it happened sometime early today. 13 people were hurt. So I know the guys in There Is No Us are pretty tight with them. And, you know, it sucks when, you know, you got to be on the road. I mean, accidents are going to happen. And if you really think about the rarity of it, with all of these bands on the road all the time and actually how many accidents occur, I mean, it is pretty rare, but it sucks when it happens to a band, because really that's how you make your living, because everybody else is, you know, stealing the music, so it forces them to be on the road more. Fuck. Oh, I want to punch someone in the face today. So everybody was busting balls that Lady Gaga is fat at the Super Bowl. Personally, I didn't see it. I watched, I seen some pictures on Facebook and whatnot. I'm not a big football fan. When I was talking about football during the Super Bowl, I was actually watching like an online version of it and updates. I wasn't watching the actual game because I was doing the show. But this voice shit is pretty horrible. She's not fat, okay? The lady's got a tight body. Yeah, there's a few compromising fucking positions that she was in. That's anybody is not going to have every picture be the most flattering thing on earth. That's the shit they do to Marilyn Manson and put him fucking Photoshop him with cheeseburgers and shit and donuts. Yeah, it's funny, but you know what? He is a fucking person too. I mean, you know, I fluctuate in weight all the time. Right now I'm doing probably my best in years because I don't have an office job anymore. So it's just one of those things. I mean, it depends on what's going on in your life. The guy's had a lot of depression. I'm sure she has a lot of depression. It's not easy being famous, especially to that degree. So you have your highs and your lows, and just because you're famous doesn't make you an exception from any other thing in the world. They get... Like David Bowie, you get cancer, you get fat, some are ugly, some smoke crack like fucking Amy Winehouse, I guess. Some die of drug overdoses, some hang themselves for autoerotic asphyxiation. So that was a tough one to get out while I'm congested, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, they're people too, man, and that's what you have to realize. Yeah, they're well known, but who made them a celebrity? You did by watching or going to their shows and whatnot. But that's not the thing. That's what the people want. But they still have feelings too and shit. But I'm not defending it. But hey, yeah, all right. If they look a little flabby there, but she's not fat, it's not the end of the world. You'd still hit it, right? Yeah, I'm sure if Lady Gaga was naked on your couch, you wouldn't be running the other way. You'd be hitting it if she was heavy or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you'd be doing. You'll all say, oh, that bitch, she's a pig. If Kim Kardashian spread her big fat ass cheeks, if she spread that big bunghole, you'd probably stick your face right in there. To me, that big fucking bubble ass isn't a turn on, but to some people it is. But a guy would do just about anything in any circumstance, more than likely. Me, I don't like really people touching me and other people's fucking skeeby-jeebies and shit like that, so I'm an exception for that rule. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about a little pudgy fuck that's posted on the internet eating a fucking bucket of fried chicken calling Lady Gaga fat. How dare you? She's one of the most talented fucking singers out there, and she's going to play at the fucking Grammys with Metallica because she's one of the few people out there that support metal, and that's why you should fucking support her, because her whole background is metal. This fucking congestion can make me fucking punch a hole through the wall. So I guess, Yoshi's out in California, so he's got things going on. So I'm not sure, if he's going to call in or not. But we will be moving on with the segment, and this phlegmy shit going on is fucking driving me nuts. I apologize. I can't help it. I must be fucking a fat, obese piece of shit because I'm always getting sick. So God forbid I showed you my fucking belly. Oh, Jay Stone, he's fat. Yeah, I admit I got a few extra pounds, but fuck it. I know that, and I don't give a fuck. I'm losing my shit, and I don't care. And I'll defend someone who's talented. It doesn't matter what their weight is. But anyway, she's playing with Metallica. They're going to perform Morph into Flame at the Grammys, or they did. The Grammys are tonight, I guess. I don't really care about any of that. You hear this shit going on? Megadeth, it is going on because Megadeth won Best Metal Performance. How about that? That is something else, yeah. So when I'm probably going to have Yoshi give me a call next week. I apologize about that. But hey, it gives me more Yoshi promotion. The guy's got a good following. He's out there. He's busy. So, he's doing the show out of the kindness of his heart. And again, at the end of the month, we have Sean from Camelot and Salt calling in. Skillet films a really fun video, Back from the Dead. Her fucking Ray. Creator's still out there doing it. Pearl Jam. Fucking Barnes and Noble, man, has some fucking vinyl section. I went back in there. Vinyl is back. The whole store was having a fucking 10% sale and then had a 10% coupon. I got Motley Crue for $60 yeah, on the internet. I saved $2. But whatever. They have a big vinyl section. They moved it from their little crates. This is a miserable thing here. They have a whole section. They're one of the only places that is doing music, and it's smart to cash in and fill the fucking void. Stores like Clearwater Record Shop, Patrick's Music and Books. We need to keep these places alive because physical copies, who would have thought that they're never going to make CDs again? And all you dopes that sell your CDs to the pawn shop for 50 cents are idiots. Because in another couple of years, when CDs start coming back, those first pressings and all of that shit are going to be just like the records. You're going to be getting $200, $400, $600 per CD. I'm telling you, you're making a big mistake letting it go. But if you have CDs you want to sell, you hit me up at jay@rockmetaltalk.com. If you got some good shit, I'll buy it. And I've been watching this show on Netflix called Schitt's Creek. It's actually pretty funny. I've been through both seasons that are up, so I don't know. It's not the funniest show, but it's very interesting to see a rich family go into a poor town called Schitt's Creek that they bought as a joke for their son and shit like that. So if you're familiar with the show, I apologize, but I really can't take this fucking cold. So I'm going to play another song. I'm going to give Yoshi a minute to contact me. If he don't contact me, I'm just going to play a couple of segments, and then I'm going to end the show, and I'll talk to you next week. I'll have him call in next week. This shit sucks, and I apologize. It's always rough to put on a show like this, but I got Dope Hat by Marilyn Manson prepping in the background here. So I'm Jay Stone. You're listening to my show, Dead, from Tarpon Springs, Florida, at rockmetaltalk.com.
The great Hoodoo will perform a feat of prestidigitation.
Control. The children love the show. think I drive the...
Since the day you'll die regretting the time you lost. It's empty and cold without you here. Too many people to wake over. I see my vision burn. I feel my memories fade with time. But I'm too young to worry. The streets we travel